Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Benetta Widyan Ramadhani from class 10 Mipa 1 with absent number 8. This time I will discuss the recount text material. First, we will discuss the meaning of recount text. What is recount text? Recount text is a type of text that tells about a story, action, or activity. Usually, recount text retells events or experiences that happened in the past. The purpose of recount text is to entertain the reader, so that there is no conflict in this text. In addition, this text also aims to provide information to the reader. Next, generic structure of recount text. The first is orientation. Orientation contains information about the character, the place of incident, when the incident took place. The second is events. Events here are explained about the contents of the text, in the form of stories about event or experience that the author wants to convey to the reader. The last one is reorientation. Reorientation contains a conclusion or summary of information in the orientation structure. Number 3. Language feature of recount text. Language feature of recount text. Number 1. Introducing personal participant. Example, I, my group, my family, and other. Number 2. Using conjunction. Example, then, first, but, because, and other. Number 3. Using linking verb. Example, was, were, saw, heard, and other. Number 5. Using action verb. Usually, look, go, change, and other. Number 5. Or less, using simple past tense, the material we studied earlier. Next, example of recount text. Visiting grandma's house. Last year, at the end of the year, my father took us as a family to spend the holidays at grandma's house in Lumajang, Tanjung Raja village to be praised. I was very excited when I found out that our family would go there, because it had been 2 years since I met my grandmother. Our family plans to stay for 2 days. We left the house at 6 a.m. and used a private car. The journey that must be taken from home to Tanjung Raja village is about 2 hours. I really enjoyed the journey we took at that time. When we got there, we were greeted by my grandmother and uncle family. The first day at my grandmother's house and my family spent time together with my family. And the evening my cousin and I made brownies with grandma. The next day my cousin took my sister and I to cycle around the village of Tanjung Raja. After we finished cycling, we were invited to go to the dragon fruit garden behind the house. That afternoon, we decided to go back to Probolinggo, and before going home, we intended to visit my grandfather's grave. It's my personal experience which is very pleasant. Visiting my grandma's house was a simple thing that stuck with me for the rest of my life, and I will never forget it. This is a recount text that has been divided by its language features. That's all for me. If there are mistakes, please forgive me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.